Hello again. I thought I'd just do a supplement video on deck leveling on the Toro 5xi tractor. I think the last video I recorded, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. As I said in one of those videos, it's a pain to level the deck in one of these tractors, but you have to do it with the deck on the tractor. Right now, at the moment, I'm about to put the deck back on the tractor after changing blades. So when you crawl under the tractor, hopefully you're not crawling under that much of the back end of the tractor. You are tightening these two bolts. From the factory, it comes with one nut. And what happens is slowly over time, the nut will back down, and then the nose of the deck will go down and down and down and down, and the cut quality of the deck will get worse and worse and worse. What I have done is I've bought nylock nuts. These are both nylock nuts, and I double nut them. I could even triple or quadruple nut them, but in my experience, these nuts, they still, even with the double nutting, they still creep down, and then the nose of the deck comes down as you use it. But that's just an illustration of when you crawl under the tractor, right in the back of the deck, the middle of the deck, you gotta tighten these nuts to raise the nose of the deck up. And let me grab my another very amateur video for YouTube. This is a deck leveling tool you can get at your John Deere dealer. You put this on the ground, and this end, you touch the bottom side of the blades. But you have your blades, the blades that you measure with the blade going front to back. So you measure the front tip of the blade compared to the height of the back tip of the blade. Typically you want the front tip of the blade sitting down maybe about a 1/4 inch lower than the rear tip of the blade when the blade is positioned front to back. Another thing is, I highly suggest, if you're not into mulching, get an Oregon blade. This is not an Oregon blade, but the ends of this blade has the same basic shape that a lot of Oregon blades do, with this nice pronounced sail at the end. And these have a really good cut. This is actually for an Exmark, I think a 44 or 42 inch rear discharge. I got 4 of these blades about 15 years ago. They fit an Exmark EX42R, I believe. But anyway, these blades cut well. They do not mulch. But if you blow grass onto a driveway, and then when you're done mowing, you want to blow it off and skip getting the leaf blower out, these have really good airflow. I really like the Oregon blades. If you have mulch blades on your deck, well, okay, you're gonna have to get out the leaf blower. These are right here. These are a gator, gator style mulch blade. They will cut the grass into shorter pieces, but it's not going to cut as well. You won't be able to mow as fast. And I do not care at all for mulching. It's just a waste of time unless you have an in-town lot and you want to impress your neighbors with how beautiful your lawn is. But I really wish there's a tool I could put on the nuts to keep them from turning back down and losing the tilt of the deck. But anyway, yeah, it's I really should just take that darn deflector off. I just never mow with it on, with it down, so I just might as well take it off. That's probably not legally. You probably should have your deck deflector down, but I need to get this welded right here. This is the post for the left front gauge wheel that broke last summer. I need to get that welded. I should weld up the front bumper I made, I think it was 2019. If I welded it, had it welded here and here, I could take this bolt out and this bolt out and use it, build kind of like a front receiver type hitch thing. Anyway, I know there's some people on Facebook who follow me. I started the first Toro 5xi page. I'm sorry the page isn't functioning. It's only letting me post right now. It's only letting me post new topics. I know there's the other Toro 5xi page on Facebook, and I post there on frequency. You know, nice guys there. I'm pretty sure I will be putting that 60-inch 5xi mower deck for sale. Possible trade for a Toro 5xi tiller. I'm in Stillwater, Minnesota. That's 25 miles northeast of St. Paul, Minnesota. But that deck has 65 hours on it. At maximum, it sat for 10 plus years, so 2 of the spindles are stuck. So I'm going to have to either replace 2 spindles or maybe I can get away with replacing just the bearings in 2 of them. But yep, that's the deck that came with the 523 DXi that I bought 3-4 weeks ago. That had the hole in the right side of the engine block. And yes, I still plan on starting to list parts from it on eBay. You know, grill, bumper, hood, the engine piece by piece, all that. But all right, thanks for watching. See you. Bye.